Hey y'all, welcome to Infinitely Muse. It's your girl Ellie. So y'all, this is gonna be your missing persons read, number 9. So y'all know in these reads, your girl gonna pull you. Let's see how many. I'm gonna pull y'all 8 name cards, 8 states, and then I'm gonna pull you 50 cards out of the stats. 25 each. Y'all know these are downloaded missions from the Most High. And in these stacks, I have 10 bonus cards. I think 5 in each it should be. And that just like cards that say like pull an extra attribute or 2 name cards to kind of like give you extra clarification with these cards. So these reads are done out of light and love, and they kind of done to like give you, if you don't know like where to start, you know what I'm saying, to look, you know, for your missing loved one. It will give you kind of messages to help you start. And then if you have maybe like an ideal or was thinking of something, maybe to give you clarification that you're on the right track, or maybe you need to, you know, go a different route. Or it could just literally like let you know, like give you clarification, you know, are they alive, are they deceased, like what happened, you know, like they can give you like information about your missing loved one's description, you know what I'm saying, the assailant's description, you know, just kind of give you information to kind of help you bring your loved one home, you know what I'm saying, kind of let you know what happened, you know what I'm saying. So I'm gonna start with the name pulls, y'all. So I'm gonna pull you 8 name cards, and this could be your missing person's name, it could be your name, or it could be the assailant's name. So you definitely have to put the names where they belong. I don't be want to pull too many like cards with the names, because I kind of want these reads to be very like specific, you know what I'm saying. And these are reads that I'm going to continue to do, so you know what I'm saying, it ain't like, oh, I'm on, you know, like these are weekly reads that I will be doing, but I want them to be very kind of precise and not so like just I don't know what's the word I'm trying to say, y'all, like, so I want them to be like precise, you know what I'm saying, like not just like a lot of room for like I don't know, or maybe so. I can't even think of the word I'm trying to say, y'all. But anyways, let me get to these names. Get to these names, boo. Y'all, I feel like I just supposed to read these. It's 2. Then is my name. Okay, y'all. So that's the name. Okay, that's it. Because I don't want to, like I said, make it too wide. I want it to be kind of precise. So, and I wasn't even much. I wasn't going to even say nothing, y'all, because I was like, maybe not. So, y'all know with the karmic, y'all know I told y'all in the other reads that I feel like it's going to be like at least 3 karmic cards come out. So, y'all know one came out in the regular pool. It was a masculine. I just did the ancestor read, and then a feminine karmic card come out. And this is it. Y'all know when I always get through, I always kind of read the last card. And I was just saying like, maybe it don't come out, so I don't have to address it. So this is a karmic card. So with this karmic card, this is just going to let me know that you are going to get the assailant's name is in this this assailant name is somewhere in here. And if it is not the assailant, it's like your name is going to come out. And if you have oh, I think this is like, it's like whatever you feeling like. If you feel like, oh, I think this person had something to do with it, or I think they might be here, or this would be a good way to look for information, that's going to be confirmation. So if your name comes out just like my name came out, y'all, right? So it's like I know that I'm going to get some clear, accurate. I don't have any missing loved ones, you know what I'm saying, as of this moment. But I know that the information that I'm going to get is going to be very accurate. And then not only that, someone that has a missing loved one with the name Allison, or somebody that has a name that is Allison or Allie or whatever, you're going to get some information about your loved one for sure. But I know I take that as by my name coming out. I'm going to be giving some very clear information on someone that is putting the energy out there, wants to get the information. So this is feminine energy karmic. It says feminine cult member, religious Eastern Star sorority is sending you negative energy due return to sender. So y'all, now tell y'all the energy a lot. I told y'all about these karma cards before I even did the pull. I said, yeah, it's going to be some karma cards coming out because there's a lot of people playing in your energy. So, like I said, this, when the karma cards come out and my missing person reads, it lets me know for sure that you have maybe someone that is like a assailant, or maybe y'all looking at, the detectives looking at, their name is going to be out here. And if their name, like the assailant name, is not out here, it's like if you are a detective and your name is Ricky Jack, we just gonna say Jack is out here. Detective Jack is going to have, it's something in here that is going to let you know like you on the right path, or you might need to look back at this name or something like that. But yeah, but like I said, so if the karmic name ain't out here, it's like it's gonna be your name, or the detective name. It's something like that, y'all. When the karmic cards come out, I know you finna get some somebody. I'm gonna put it like this: you're gonna get some you're gonna get a message out of this missing person read that will give you forward positive movement. We just gonna put it like that. Especially if you didn't hit the purple dot, you tapped in, you want it, you're gonna get it. Alright, so these cards right here, I just feel like because they fit on my lap, I'm just supposed to read them. You know what I'm saying? They are significant, and then we're going to read the cards that came out, and then we'll get into the states. So it says Nikki, Nicolette, Chance, Denise, Jessica, Jamie, Jalen, Uganda, Una, Uma, Reese, Eula, Ulysses. Oh, this is kind of connected with the past on love read. Y'all just check out both of the reads if you into the missing persons or your past on loved ones. I think y'all gonna get some messages both ways. Someone is called by or referred to by a nickname: Duck, Fat, Black, Baby Girl, Diamond, Skinny, Sugar, Killer. Somebody's called by a letter. So somebody called B, D, what's up C, what's up D, G, O, G, J, M, somebody's name could be Emma, O, Q, what's up T, V, X, something like that, you know. So they nickname. Female: Margaret, Dorothy, Lisa, Nancy, Betty, Marie, Deborah, Rebecca, Becky, Becca. Okay. So let's get into the names that your girl pulled. Arthur, Xavier, Ashton, Alexander, Albert, Anthony, Ortiz, Allen. Jane, Jameson, John, Johnny, Julian, Jack, Jacob, Jasper, Jackson, Jeremiah. Celeste, Elizabeth, Elise, Liz, Lizzie, Beth, Becky. Mary, Dorothy, Helen, Margaret, Ruth, Mildred, Virginia, Elizabeth, Francis, Anna. Tanner, Scott, Wesley, Preston, Prentice, Isaiah, Arthur, Malcolm. Yeah, these reads gonna be the ancestor read, and these reads y'all gonna get something out of it some kind of way. Brandolyn, Marilyn, Chandalyn, Terry Lynn, Lynn, Felicia, Evelyn. Zyme, Xylan, Xavier. Xavier. Allison, Alyssa, Anna, Allie. So we do have Elizabeth out here twice. Alright, y'all, so let's get into these states. I'm going to pull 8 states. Where you from, your missing loved ones from, the assailant, where they could be at, where they were abducted from. Oregon, Southeast Asia, Connecticut, West Virginia, New Hampshire, Wyoming, Hawaii, Utah. Okay, guys. Alright, y'all, so let's get into these 25 cards out of each stack. These missing person cards, you know what I'm saying? So we can get some descriptions of your loved one, the assailants, you know, maybe we get some weird cards, some alive, deceased cards, maybe even some bonus cards for extra clarification. And y'all know sometimes it don't take but one little message, one little hint. And something that's been stagnant, it'll just go, you know, it'll give it that movement. How much this is, y'all? Probably close to 25 right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. So I need one more. Oh, this card go over here. I need one more. All I'm doing is like putting them in the stacks that they belong, y'all. Victim, assailant, where, you know, live, deceased, and then some cards that got like a little. There's 2 cards. I'm gonna take them, y'all, because they stick together. That's 26. Alright, so all I'm doing is just, you know, putting them in stacks. Where okay, let's see where these cards go. Alright, so it's 26 actually out of this card. Somebody could LGBTQ could be significant. Alright, y'all, let's get 25 out of this stack. Make sure if you want to receive message, y'all hit that purple dot. You tapped in, putting the energy out there that you want to receive message from your missing loved ones, so you can bring them home, boo. Let me move these cards over to this side. I want to get them mixed up. Okay. Whoa, 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 whoa. Assailant sold your loved one that is a child. Assailant put loved one in water, river, ocean. Assailant hit man black. I said on tape for one message, baby. Especially if you already, you know what I'm saying, been trying to put stuff together, you know what I'm saying, don't take some time, one piece of the puzzle. Okay, y'all. Woo. Assailant is a Christian. Woo! Assailant is a Christian. And then this fell out, y'all. Let's see. It says assailant is white. Jeez. It's, oh, assailant is a Christian. Fell out again, y'all. Then it says assailant male 37 to 46 years old. Assailant abducted your loved one. Oh shit, I'm supposed to, it came back out, y'all. Assailant abducted your loved one. And this, for some reason, I feel like I don't know if these, but I need to pull these out. Let me do one more because we got quite a bit of cards on the, let me see how much this is, y'all. Let me see how many this is. Okay, it's, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. So I need 2 more, y'all. And this is sticking up, so I need 1 more. Wait. What is this? This one that's just sitting here. Okay, so that's 25. Assailant is missing teeth, has bad hygiene. So I don't think no bonus cards came out, y'all, but we finna, you know, what's in the messages. We finna get these messages so we can hopefully get some movement in these cases and bring these loved ones home. So let me just make sure. Okay, so we got the victim. Weird cards. We got the assailants. Got quite a bit good information about the assailants. Then we got this, just like a card with some information, some deceased alive cards. We got some weird cards. Okay. All right, y'all. Let's get into it. Victim, white female. Victim, hair is black. Victim, hair is naturally curly. Victim is missing a finger or fingers. And y'all know I said I was picking up on that just intuitively about somebody, like it's something about this finger is missing. It's either missing, it's hanging, it's injured for sure. It's something about the ring finger. Last seen, victim walking by river, water, recreation park. Y'all know I told y'all I'm probably going to get some channel messages. So victim last seen walking by river, water, recreation park. Victim, homeless, moves a lot, 2 to 3 months yearly. They don't stay anywhere no more than 2 years. They're always kind of moving around. Victim has no piercings. Victim has no piercings. Victim was last seen by lover or friend. Victim was last seen by lover or friend. Victim 136 to 150 pounds. Victim baby girl 1 day to 12 months. Last seen victim with family member or friend. Last seen victim with family member or friend. The victim is your son. The victim is your son. Height of the victim. 5'4" exact, 5'7" exact, 6 feet exact, 6'2" exact. If 5'10" is a thing, you know what I'm saying, they could be 5'10". The victim height 5'4", 5'7", 6 feet, 6 feet 2, or 5'10". If that's the thing now. Victim is an elderly female, 55 and above. Elderly female, 55 and above. Victim is Dominican Republic. Victim is a government official. Victim is a government official. This could have something to do with something. Oh, this could be, okay, a government official. That could be like with the army. Hair, victim, balding, alopecia. So the victim could have been balding, had alopecia, or they could have been like where they bald at the top and just have hair around, around, if it was a man, or like I said, if it was a woman, she could have her head alopecia, thinning of the hair. Okay, so y'all, these are our assailant cards. So y'all pay attention to these. These is gonna give you some descriptions of who got something to do with your missing loved one. Missing, you know what I'm saying? So pay attention to the assailant cards. Assailant, old school, classic, own garage carport. So the assailant owns an old school classic car. They keep the car under their garage or their carport. And y'all, that's so freaking crazy, because y'all know my name came out and I got an old school Corvette. You know what I'm saying? But y'all know when I told y'all my name came out, they let me know I'm finna give you some clear, accurate messages so you can pinpoint who know where to, that you on the right path. So this is very significant with somebody. Somebody has an old school classic car and they keep it in the garage or in their under their carport, like closed in, for sure. You know who this is. Assailant. The assailant is a male. He's 6 feet 6'2" or 6'3". The assailant is a male. He's 6 feet 6'2", 6'3". Assailant has a chronic illness. So the assailant has a chronic illness like gout, Crohn's disease, diabetic, or high blood pressure. So this person, you will probably know this. You know what I'm saying? If you don't know this, like if somebody is like like if you were a detective and you looking at somebody, this could be like extra clarification. Which, they do have diabetes, they do have high blood pressure. We will look, they do have Crohn's disease, they do have gout, something like that. Or if it's a family member, something like that, the assailant has a chronic illness. And y'all, before I even say something, I did see that card that had like something about like pharmacy and video camera footage. So like either the assailant was going to get their medicine, or maybe your passed on loved one, not passed on loved one, but your missing loved one. Maybe somebody's missing person, loved one is probably deceased, and maybe they had these issues, and it's something about a camera. Somebody's like on a pharmacy camera, like a neighborhood pharmacy, CVS, something like that, y'all. Assailant is a janitor, does shift work, or work at a plant. The assailant could be a janitor, does shift work, or work at a plant. You could take one of those, two of those, three of those, all, it could be a janitor that does, multiple shifts, work at a plant. Put it where it belongs, but this should, help out with something, y'all. Assailant, male with ear piercings. The assailant is a male with ear piercings. So he's probably younger. Assailant, one woman, two males. And they use the woman as the bait. Assailant, one woman, two males. They use the one woman as the bait to bait your loved one to do what they want to do, or do what they plan to do to your loved one. Think about it. Sometimes we wonder why certain people won't speak up or say certain stuff. Well, if you're part of it, if you were the bait, whether you knew you was the bait or not, assailant hung your loved one. The assailant hung your loved one. And y'all know it's been a lot of hangings going on in Mississippi. Oh my gosh, I just said, what read that was? I said, I was doing a read and I said, I'm starting to think about the young lady. I don't know her name, y'all. I just, like last night, I said, I was getting out of work and the lady was listening to something on the like YouTube, Facebook, and it was talking about the girl saying something about Like the man probably took her on a date, drugged her, somebody in the car, then put her in the tub, tried to make it seem like sexual assault, took her to the house and like hung her. I don't know, like what the hell. Let me see, y'all. I don't know if she went on a date with somebody to do shift work or work at a plant. Maybe it was a janitor. This person, this male could have been tall. Something about an old school. So she said, I don't know what type of car this man was in, but I'm just saying. But when I saw this, it just reminded me. I started thinking of her again, and I really don't even know her name. Maybe if I look at my phone, it'll pop up. Assailant. Something significant about their eyes. So their eyes might like roll, like how some people have like those. It's like they be shaky. So their pupils might like shake. They might have like a lazy eye, like one of their eyes are like this. They might blink a lot, like the color. They might have like a very, the color might be just kind of, they might have pretty eyes, a pretty eye color, you know what I'm saying? Or it could be something about like blue or gray, but their eyes stand out, like the eye color. Somebody could be like partially blind, so they could have like two different eye colors. Or like I said, they could be blind, like partially blind. Something about their eyes, the assailant eyes. Assailant, rape, sexual assault. Oh my God, y'all! I think I'm picking up on. I do not know. I bet you when I go through my phone, it's gonna take long for her to pop up on my feed. Assailant, rape, sexual assault. Assailant, kidnap young adult, 20 to 35 years old. Assailant, kidnap young adult, 20 to 35 years old. The assailant drives the city bus or Uber. The assailant drives the city bus or Ubers. Like that's one of the things that they do. They Uber drive. They might even look for their vehicle, their victims by like doing the Uber rides and stuff. You know how people be like, oh, so you stay by yourself, or how long you gonna be, or shit like that. They might like. This is the type of person that like kind of acts. It's like they hold conversations with the people to kind of try to get like how they move, right? Like if you stay in a big city, you should probably catch the bus. Like maybe you might catch the late like bus, and it probably like 10 people always on that ride or something. It's like you probably know. It's like I feel like the person that was like abducted or the sailor did something. It's like they kind of maybe know. Or they been in this person's presence before. You know what I'm saying? It's not like a total stranger. So it can even be like if they come up missing, you could probably, if you could go through their phone and get their location. Like if they got Uber rides, you can look at the Uber drivers. Or like if they catch a certain city bus, like if they work a certain schedule and they catch a certain city bus, they probably even say like, oh, I just be talking to the city bus person, or it's something like that. You'll kind of, they on the assailant card. I just put it like that. Assailant, Middle Eastern male. Middle Eastern male. This could have something to do with an older woman being abducted. Assailant is a Christian. I ain't gotta say too much more on this. The assailant is a Christian, religious, church going. Assailant is a black female. The assailant is a black female. Vehicle. Assailant vehicle. It drives they drive a company vehicle. Possibly. Or they have one. So this could be a person that has, y'all know how like some people work for a company or like be a supervisor, manager position, and they like to they can take their company vehicle home. It's like that type of energy. Assailant has like a company vehicle, and it's like either they like this assailant could like have their own vehicle when they do their work stuff, or they literally could like take their work vehicle home. You know what I'm saying? Like they could like they work vehicle could be used as a personal vehicle, and then also they could pick up people in this work vehicle. So maybe somebody could even be looking at somebody, and it's like it could be some evidence in the company vehicle that they drive instead of their personal vehicle, but they definitely have one. Or maybe, you know, somebody trying to figure out how these people pick people or whatever. The personal vehicle, don't they got like tracking stuff like that on these personal vehicles? Pull the tracking on the personal vehicle, the company vehicle. That's what I'm talking about. The company vehicle that they use personally. Assailant has denture or is a dentist. The assailant has dentures or is a dentist. And y'all ain't gonna lie, I feel like this got something to do with the with Nolan Wells, like with the, because I was picking up something about bloody mouth, a loose tooth, or somebody tooth got knocked out or loose, and it's like either they know a dentist or they parent a dentist or they know a dentist, and like something about them going to the dentist getting it fixed. Y'all know how people have been putting so much stuff out and not you know, telling the truth, or like, you know, people know about this. Somebody got punched in the mouth and their teeth got loose or got knocked out or something like that. Somebody know about this. The dentist know. I'll put it like this. They had to go to a dentist. Whether it was a family dentist, a dentist that didn't really know. Like somebody went to a dentist because they got punched in the mouth and their teeth got loose or it got knocked out. Assailant, nice teeth. The assailant has nice teeth. It's probably why they had to go to the dentist, because they had to get their shit fixed. Assailant is a father or a grandfather. Assailant is a father or a grandfather. Assailant has black hair. Assailant abducted your loved one. Assailant is a male 20 to 30 years of age. 20 to 30 years of age, male. Assailant has been burnt or branded. So they have been burnt before or branded. So they got like a you know, tat, or maybe they even just have like a burn. Like maybe when they were small, they got burnt on the hand or burnt on the leg or something like that. But a burn is significant. You know what I'm saying? They might even have like a little burn on their finger or something like that. It's something like that. Like you'll be able to see it. Assailant has no piercings. They don't have any piercings. Alright, y'all. So the next stack, it says it's like deceased alive. It says loved one deceased, cold case. It will become a cold case after 6 months. So if your loved one been deceased more than 6 months, it's gonna like become, I mean, if your loved one been missing after 6 months, like it's going, they're deceased, it's gonna be like a cold case. So you can have a loved one that's been missing 6 months or more, and it is already a cold case. They are deceased. They are no longer with us. And then this one says they're alive. A co-worker or lover has them. Yeah. They are alive. A co-worker or a lover has them. Family involvement. Family, friend, home. Associate of family, home. Worker at your home. So this is, the assailant is somebody, it's like that has been connected to your family. So this could be, like I said, somebody in your family, a friend. It could be associate of a family member. So yeah, I think y'all gonna like, I don't know if this is where they at, or this is where you're gonna find some information, but it's something about maybe even a worker's a worker at your home. Somebody could have been like a caregiver or something like that, or clean up at your house. And maybe if your loved one's abducted, they could have cleaned up at your house and been like, oh, you know, this person has money. But it's something like that. And then it says, okay, this say a co-worker or lover has them, and then your loved one. And then it says a worker at your home. Somebody, I'm going to just tell y'all, look at this card. It's going to be significant to somebody with a co-worker or lover has them. So put this. Okay, and the last stack, y'all, is like where. It says where. Overseas, out of the country. Where. Overseas, out of the country. Where. Area with water and dock. I cannot make this shit up. Where. Area with water and dock. This is like for two energies for sure. That two energies for sure should get something out of this. Water and dock. Last seen victim, football game or basketball game. The victim was last seen at a football game or basketball game. Your loved one is from Texas and is still there. So if you got a missing loved one from Texas, they're still there. I don't know which part of Texas, but when I look down, it say northbound. So it says interstate trafficking, sex ring, travel on the highways northbound. Loved one where? Newly built homes. Homes getting renovated, apartments, townhouses. So your loved one is either here or this is where they were abducted from. Newly built homes. Homes getting renovated, apartments, townhouses. So either they newly built or getting renovated. That area right there is going to be significant. Check the nearest pharmacy cameras. Y'all know I had told y'all, I had saw this when it came out. And I had got this when I was channeling Nancy Guthrie. This was coming out when I was channeling her about check the pharmacy cameras, like neighborhood pharmacy, CVS, something like that. Somebody, loved one that went missing, or somebody, family members on the camera trying to get something from the pharmacy, or something from like the CVS, or like the pharmacy store, something about some medicine. They're trying to get it, and it could be with the gout or whatever else I told y'all. The Crohn's, gout, diabetes, high blood pressure, something like that. Then it says where? Uptown, New York City. Y'all know New York City came out in the pool. I think it was, if it wasn't this pool, it was the ancestor pool. Where? Uptown, New York City, high-rise building. Where? Uptown, New York City, high-rise building. Okay, y'all. So those are the messages. So hopefully, they will help you bring your missing loved one, your missing person's home. You know what I'm saying? Whether they're deceased or alive. Everybody wants to be able to put their loved one to rest, right? The respectful way. So hopefully that gave you some clarification to help you move, to either start or just move your process of finding your missing person, loved one. Hopefully that'll help you in the process. So anyway, y'all, that is the end of this week's read. So your girl will start posting them. So until next time, bye.